Hello everyone, Samuel AM here, and I had another idea recently. First of all I should say, this is an SMP server that I play on a lot with just a handful of friends who I know personally. And I had an idea for a little bit of a prank for one of them. This is my friend Nate's castle. Let me just say there is a lot you can't see, and I think what you can see is already pretty impressive. This place is huge, and this entire ground area is flat, and he has it terraced down just in various levels for the castle, and just everything is perfectly flat, which is why I thought it'd be fun to just mix that up in a few places, because he's a bit of a perfectionist. So we're going to have some fun with that. First of all, if you want to do this, what I'm thinking of doing, you have to dig a total of 13 blocks down in the ground. Now, unfortunately, my Minecraft is a little bit glitchy recently. And you'll see that I have already hollowed out the necessary area of where I'm going to be building this. Take that out. I'll place that back soon. So, my idea is almost like an Enderman. An annoying Enderman is always coming along and dropping a block right there. But it's going to be redstone. All simple redstone. So, what you're going to need is everything you see in my inventory that is not, I repeat, not on my hotbar. Everything on my hotbar is optional. I mean, you're going to need a few building blocks. Actually, so probably the smooth stone, I'd say. Keep like that amount of smooth stone. Whatever. There's just some building blocks you're going to need, plus a handful of building blocks. And of course, to get back out, you're going to want smooth stone, so that's what pushes up. Because, I mean, I'll be honest. Okay, so the idea is that I have a smooth stone generator over here, a series of timers that are going to push stone up there. And it's always just going to be one high. So here's the idea. First of all, we put a regular piston here. We move one over, put a block there. I'm going to clear up my inventory a bit. Anything that is not being used for building is going up. I'm going to get down some of the stuff I am using. Okay then. So, first things first, put a redstone torch here. Feed back some redstone like this. And now, what you do is you place a sticky piston here, a hopper here, and I think most of you are going to know basically what I'm doing already. I am creating an etho hopper timer. Basically the standard timer of what you do in the Minecraft world nowadays. That's how it's done. So, gonna jump back here. Oh, nope, not subtract. Put a block there. Redstone dust here. Then over here. Block there. Comparator there. Dust there. Oh, and I should specify, this furnace does not have to be a furnace, it just has to be an immovable object. And these cobblestone slabs do not have to be cobblestone slabs, they can just be any 64 stackable item that you deem useless. And currently to me, these would be the least valuable things that I can get my hands on. It is half of a block of cobblestone. How much more useless, how much more, like, I don't even know. Just how much more mundane and common and cheap could that be? Cheap! Why can I not think of the word? Okay, just having a moment. Then what you do is, so you need 9 stacks of your useless items plus 18 more. Now, you've got your regular etho hopper timer here. I'm not sure if most people know what I'm going to do next, but I don't want just like 3.5 minutes before that pushes back up, because that'll make my friend suspicious. He's a smart guy. And he'll know something's going on if every 3 minutes a block is pushing up. So what I'm doing is I'm going to run some repeaters into these. And I'm really just hoping that he doesn't log on right now. That's what I'm doing. Then I'll make another etho hopper clock back here. This is actually something I saw Spumwack do on his Universe Death Clock video, which is actually a really good video. I would recommend to anyone watching it. I just found it pretty interesting, but you know, I'm a nerd. So you put another etho hopper timer here. There's my hoppers feeding into each other, and I fill it up with 4.5 stacks. The reason I do the half stack is I know that means it'll run out a little bit sooner, but there's this weird duplication glitch in Minecraft recently, where items traveling back and forth between hoppers will just ever so rarely duplicate. Oh, and you put 18 into this hopper, by the way, just so you know. And this is going to add up to, this is going to be about 3.5 minutes. Multiply that by 18, you get about 60 minutes, and oh, look, an hour. So about once an hour, this is going to try and push up. But because pistons can only push 12 blocks, it's only going to push up one. So if there's already one up there, it's not going to push up a new one. Which is just, it's nice. It's nice. So then, there's your etho hopper clock for getting that to push up. You're going to push up every every hour. That's the first bit. Now here you have to make your smooth stone generator. Everybody knows how to make a simple cobble gen. That's not what you want here. You need smooth stone. This is a design I got from Mumbo Jumbo. And so far in this video, I have already named 3 Hermitcraft players. Ethos, Spumwack, Mumbo. I think that's all I'm going to say, but as I think you'll be able to tell now, I am a fan of Hermitcraft. So, you put a block there, put some dust back there. I would say I'll try and link to all of the videos that I'm mentioning. The etho hopper timer video, his original one, how Spumwack linked them together. I'm not sure if that was his original idea, but that's the first place I've seen it. And then, most importantly, Mumbo's design for the smoothstone gen. But I'll walk you through it anyways. So, redstone dust back there, a redstone repeater here, redstone dust here, sticky piston here, opaque block there, repeater running into that, 2 redstone dust there, putting that there, and that'll create you a monostable circuit. Put a regular piston facing that way. You're going to need a sticky piston here, and oh dear, oh, well, not there, but, and here. And it looks like I did not quite give myself enough room, but you know, that happens. I'm human. To err is human. Errare humano est, I believe is the Latin for it. I'm taking Latin in school right now, so yeah. Lots of etho hopper timers. The reason I'm doing this etho hopper timer is if I didn't, I have modified Mumbo's design ever so slightly. He had 2 hoppers running back and forth, so that was always going up and down and up and down and up and down, and that would create a lot of noise, and that would make Nate suspicious. So this is only going to pulse once every 3 minutes. So, yeah, it's going to make a lot less noise that way, which is good. Because the point is to keep him from getting suspicious as long as possible. But he's going to get suspicious eventually. Here, I load in the same set of stuff. Comparator here, dust there, And I'm so glad I measured out my dust perfectly. Whew. And then every 3 minutes, that will give a pulse here, and then this will try and push out. If it, that's why we need our immovable object right there. Squirt that down. Oh, Slipgatorism, sorry, thought it. No, I promise, no more Hermitcraft name dropping today, but you know, it happens. Let's see. Got that all in there. Now it's just time to put our liquids down. Gotta get everything in the way it's supposed to. Nope, not like that. That's wrong. Wrong, wrong, wrong. One there, one there, one there. Just 'cause, you know, gotta be safe. I'm gonna have to do some of this quickly because I am not jumping up top. So let's put that there. That should just flow down into there. It's good. Put that there. And that should, yep, smooth stone. There we go. So that, every 3 minutes, that'll try and push across. Then every hour, this will push up. And the way it'll work is if it gets over here and there's not room for another one, it'll just stop because it can't move the furnace. Can't push the furnace. And yeah, so there you go. That's basically the design. Just curious. 15, yeah, it's gonna be a while before this pushes up. It hasn't been that long of a video, but in theory, all of this should work. I've got all lit up here, so nothing bad is gonna spawn down here and somehow get caught in the machine and mess it up. So I'm just gonna use smooth stone to pillar up here. And there we go. And that's that. And every hour, that should push up. And you know what? Let's just do it a favor. And we started already. And he'll come through, he'll remove that, and then an hour goes by, he'll remove it again. And it's right here. There's his house over there. The Citadel's up there. His cathedral's back there. He's working on this here. He's gonna notice it. And let's just see how long it takes before he finds it out. And when he does find it out, it'll be a nice little redstone present of stuff for him. Those half slabs are actually his, so he'll want those back. And, you know, going down into my house here now. Oh, hi there, Iron Golem. Yeah, that's about the video. If you liked, then like. If you enjoyed and want to see more of this, more of this sort of stuff, just whenever I have some sort of idea for an upload, then subscribe. I would love that. If eventually there are enough subscribers, maybe I'll have some sort of microphone that will not pick up the sounds of my keyboard, because I know that's annoying, but my current audio setup picks it up, and I'm sorry, but that's just the way it is. And oh, look, it's snowing. I know some people don't like the rain, but you know, I really like it, and the snow too. I know it affects FPS, but you know, I mean, it's pretty. It's pretty. All right, and that is Samuel AM signing off.